bullshit. Man, I'm finna get into the real deal. This when shit get real. Man, fuck all that other shit. This when he get to talking that shit.
If they were in this time, they would be going according to our time. Just like then, we were going according to that. Like, that's how it is in the world. There are words that we can use for a while. And we use them for a while until somebody says, that ain't a good word. Yeah. We should stop saying that.
Correct.
That don't make people feel good. And we stop saying the word. And we move on to another word. You can't say the R word. You can certainly say special needs.
Yeah.
You can certainly say spectrum.
Be slow.
There are things that you can say to get your point that don't have to hurt people.
Right.
But you would know that if what you did was construct the English language for a living, then you would understand.
See, bro, like I say, bro, see, I be trying to just let the video play and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I do too much talking, but man, fuck that shit. You see Shannon, bro, he one of them house ass niggas, bro. He one of them niggas, you know he done sold out already. You feel what I'm saying? He just one of them lame ass niggas that, you know, he a yes sir, yes master ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? He really on the other side for real. Just like what Charleston was saying. He a celebrity ass nigga, you feel what I'm saying? So he up there with all them celebrities and shit. Ain't no telling what he done for this motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, stop that, fool.
That part.
You financed your first stand-up. You had 20. It cost you 22,000. You had 25 to your name.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do that? You believe that much in Katt?
I believe that much in business.
Okay.
In business, the goal is for you to become independent and be the boss, take the responsibility, and also get the profit.
Okay.
That's all. How can I be looking for you to put me on if I wouldn't? And if I can't show you what you missed out on, why would you believe me?
And see, that's why I get my pussy ass up, bro. No matter how many views I get, no matter what happened, bro. I still get my pussy ass up and hop on this bitch and do me a reaction video. Because if nobody don't never sees you, then nobody will never knows you. That shit be having me down, depressed and shit. Like, what the fuck can I do to increase my content? What to increase my motherfucking, increase my audience? And, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck can I do? But like I say, bro, you just gotta keep pushing, bro.
Now, the fact that I was able to do it 12 times, that's the real thing. The part that I'm able to do it all across the country. The fact that every time I do a tour or a special, you think, well, that's sponsored by somebody. Somebody did a good job. No, just the guy they're kicking around. Just the one that might mentally not be all there. He's the one picking the outfits, writing this guy's material, booking the shows, making sure he gets there. He's the one hiring the other comedians. But hey, I knew that that's the end goal. So if that's the end goal and I'm there when I start, why would I deviate from that?
Right.
Remember, my goal was to get this far in Hollywood and still have a virgin asshole. And never has sucked it.
See, yeah, Sharpton, whatever this nigga name is. Yeah, you know, cause you done got your ass played with, fool. So you like, damn, he done hit on the subject. You feel me? Damn, I done fell victim.
The penis. That was my only goal. I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might.
Eating him up. He want to say something so bad. You feel what I'm saying? But he just got to hold that shit in.
They had me running down the street like Jonathan Majors.
There you go. See, come on, Katt.
See, he been, you feel me? All that extra shit, that was from that previous, what he just said. Now, I ain't by saying something about a bitch. That ain't got nothing to do. Nigga, you just ready to explode because when he said what he said by keeping a virgin asshole and not sucking no penis, nigga, you was like, damn, I done that shit.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared.
I'm glad I ain't, like, don't get me wrong, I always thought that, you feel me? I always say, you know, white girls got the fattest vaginas, fattest camel toes that you'll ever see. You feel me? Especially these new age hoes. Boy, a white hoe will fuck over you so bad. I swear to God, nigga. That's one. You think a black bitch is devious? Man, you ain't seen shit until you ran across one of them white devils. white, blue eyed devils, green eye, gray, haze. I can't say haze because I got some fine bitches with haze eyes. But the white bitches eyes, them blue devils, shit.
You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter. So I stayed away from that. And remember, I told you the drug story from when I'm in the park.
Yeah.
So these are just the things. I had all of those when I came in. I already was ready for that. That's what they don't like.
I did not know. You're telling me and showing me a side of the business.
He just like he a big, soft, sensitive ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bisexual ass man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just he give me that vibe that he not all the way. He done been tampered with on several occasions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you just can't hide that shit. Like my dog was saying, a nigga can't hide that feminine side, bro.
That I didn't know. That you guys are, man, the competition, the competitiveness.
That's all business. I don't care if they're selling Coke. You wouldn't believe the things that Coca-Cola says about Pepsi. You wouldn't believe the water conversations between Dasani and Liquid Death. Like in all business, in all sport, competition is a driving force. And I don't require anybody to be better. Who am I? I just require if you're a loser and you've taken shortcuts at every chance, and you've made sure that you didn't put anybody on that really had a work ethic and was a God-fearing person, and you helped it. If that was never you, then don't act like that's you. Don't get out here now that you don't do stand-up and start acting like, oh, you not sure why you don't do stand-up no more. I heard you got run off. You better be careful. The nigga that run you off gonna show up and he gonna tell everybody. Man, what you...
See, that's why I say I ain't never had no nigga tough. I ain't got no skeletons in my closet. If I ever to blow to the day, can't no nigga ever come out in this world and say, oh, I hold him. Oh, I'm talking about they ain't got nothing. Man, they can't say they bullied me. Man, they can't say they talk to me no any kind of way and I ain't do nothing. Man, can't no nigga say they ran me off nowhere. Man, even with the shootout, nigga, I still stayed right there. I swear to God, I didn't move no nothing. Along with the landlord, they come fucking with me on blood, nigga. I wasn't buzzing. Till my people now found me another spot, and that shit was like a year later, nigga. I swear to God, I was still in mobbing to the store, still going to old girl house, all type of shit, nigga, man, nigga don't want no smoke for real, for real. They be putting on for these hoes.
gonna be able to say? Nothing.
Fake.
Why you think I speak with such clarity?
I swear to God, why you think I speak my head out with my head up, my chest out? Man, they can't tell me shit, bro, because I'm going to stand on what the fuck I say on blood, and I ain't got to lie to no nigga or damn so no bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Vice versa, damn so no nigga, fuck a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, why I got to lie to this bitch for? Who is you?
I'm actually involved in each one of these stories I told you about. Right. Right.
The one comedian that we've been sitting here doing this interview that you hold in very high regard is Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle walked away from 50 million. You said it was more. Tell the story.
That's right.
I'm gonna let you tell it.
No, you're
no, I want you to tell it.
You really are the best. You prove.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? You fucking, I'm to my nigga, he's a white man in a black man body. You feel me? You is completely sold out. Uncle Sam ass nigga, fam.
Proving it here today. As much as I'm proving it, you proving it. You proving it. Yeah, that wasn't the thing. It wasn't, people say that. He lost $50 million. No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. And until you understand what happened to the dude, you don't understand what happened. Like, no, not they offered him 50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down 50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
Damn, so that nigga Puff offering 50 mil for the ass? Oh, hell nah. Y'all nigga wildin'. And he know, bro. That's why I say fuck this nigga Shannon, bro. He know, bro. He know doing all that extra shit. Bitch ass nigga, you know what's them.
I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Can I need another one? You here? Get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being.
Katt, man.
Get on his ass. He ain't getting up.
It's crazy.
He ain't up off
I
nobody.
mean, but you know, some of these people.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit. I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word, my nigga. Go do what you gotta do. When you come back, I'm in your movie. Don't trip. I don't need to see the script or nothing. You know, we get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's House too.
Oh shit. Damn, man. Like I already knew you had sold out type shit, but you trying to get other niggas to sell out. You on that Rick Ross shit.
I almost died. And I gotta read this script from all these good white people. Where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him. And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson. And that's who they went and got. Twice I said it, they went and got him. Just like I'm telling you, I had that other dude's work. I had all of it. All I did.
Nah, I'm not knocking what he's saying. You feel me? But Brandon T. Jackson was in the third one. The second one, he was in that bitch by himself. You feel me? That one when he was the babysitter and shit. But I'm not knocking what he's saying. You feel me? I believe the nigga. Cause why would he? You feel me? Ain't got no reason to lie. They been fucking on this man for years. Oh blood, they been trying to blackball him for years. So I mean, he is just doing what Charles White do, coming out with the shit, just not giving a fuck. Like shit, fuck it. What you gonna do to me?
Would say, I want to punch it up so it's not offensive to real niggas, and that's how I got in this position.
I sure hope I have Club Shay Shay after this air.
It's gonna be in a
See, he old lame ass nigga. I'm like, man, shut your bitch ass up in the flood ass nigga, no socks wearing ass nigga, athlete feet having ass nigga. Man, shut your ass up. Going ball in the front ass nigga. Man, big stupid ass glass, big nose ass nigga. Man, fuck this dude.
dimension it's never been.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be
The greatest thing floating in
I might be out
2024.
of
Mark
business.
the words. No way.
Man, your bitch ass, all you gotta do is bend over, fuck, nigga. You ain't gonna bear no business. Shut your bitch ass up.
In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next. Once I established
That fake ass shit. Man, I read body language like a motherfucker. That fake ass shit. You ain't start laughing hard till you heard the background laughing.
once I established this as a place of truth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Watch. God's people ain't that few.
Prince. You met Prince.
Prince was a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine.
What was those conversations? Because look, I mean, sometimes we don't really understand or appreciate someone until they're gone. I did. I was a big Prince fan. All of his stuff.
Yeah.
Because he could play all the instruments. He could sing. He could dance. He was an entertainer that could sing. And what he wrote, I mean, who thinks of Cherry Moons? Who thinks it snows in April? Who a raspberry beret or pink cashmere, the purple rain, the things that he wrote about. But like, bro, who mind goes there?
Yeah, he was unlike anybody in the world.
I wanna know who the fuck write these questions, cause he clearly reading what the white man told him to write to read. So I'm like, I just wanna know, like, what the fuck, like, do I say, man, they can't be no coon, like, even if they do give me a deal, man, I'ma tell them nigga, man, keep me as real as possible. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, man, don't put no chip in me, all that pussy ass shit. Man, just keep me as real as possible. I swear to God, I know how to follow rules, whatever. Man, just let me do me. That's what God.
Um, he was just an amazing individual. I was able to meet him when I was 12, and I knew him my entire life through all of his changes. I was able to assist him many times. If you go look at Prince's car collection, you'll see that Prince don't have not one car Katt Williams ain't got. He got the Prowler from Friday After Next in there. He got the same Bentley as me, like, because we share certain things. Our connection was lyrics, music.
Yeah, we had the whole thing, and that boy Katt broke, man. That boy Katt sitting on them things for real, for real.
Musical lyrics, women, and cars. And those are the areas where he trusted my opinion on things. And that's where I got to be helpful in his life. And he was helpful in mine in really all different types of ways, especially about the business, as far as being a black man that was rich in this business at 18 years old, had already did his first $1 million contract, had already broken records, was determined that he didn't want to be like anybody else, was so great of a guitar player that black people just stopped caring about guitar, and he got left out on a limb and somehow still had to create his way out of that. He was just really a 1 in a billion type person. I was lucky to know him.
Now, there are specials and the streaming. I don't know. I don't think there's as many, and there's no DVDs now. So where are you on this streaming, the specials? I mean, obviously you still tour, but how much do you focus on? Okay, I'm gonna tour, say 100 days or 150 days, but I'm gonna do a special.
Hey man, to the people that, you know what I'm saying, the little 1 or 2 people that do click in and click out, man, y'all can hit that like button. You hear me? Drop me a little comment up on that bitch and show a nigga, give a nigga some inspiration, a little motivation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate the view, but can you know what I'm saying, let a nigga know you drop by? That's what I got. Appreciate it.
Well, now that our relationship with Netflix is at the 8-figure mark,
8?
How
You said 8?
How often you want to make them?
Oh, you said 8? I mean, like
Right.
5, 6, 7, 8?
Got to be 10 million to qualify, yeah. So what I'm saying is, once you're at that level, how many would you do? I'd be willing to bet you say, every time you turn around, I'm gonna be doing another one.
Hey.
But see, you ain't catch how niggas just really diss them. Like he said, fuck nigga, you one of them. If you had the opportunity to, I'm talking about, ain't no telling what you'll do. Like you'll be on that train. I'm talking about every go round, nigga. So bitch ass. He don't even repeat game because he's so, man, nigga lame.
I think that's what you would say if you was any good.
Yeah.
And like I said, with 12 comedy specials, why do I need to be in these conversations with these specialist people? Sid ain't got no specials you remember. Steve ain't got no specials you remember. Ricky ain't got no specials you remember. Faison ain't got no. What? So why do y'all get
special?
Yep, it was 20 minutes long.
It was good too, though.
It was. He's good. Not it was good. He's good.
See,
he's good. Don't think because I said something derogatory that I don't know how to hate. Earthquake has consistently, I don't think anybody's ever said Quake wasn't funny. He probably never.
I mean, Earthquake, he's straight, but he ain't all that though. Like he ain't no Mike Epps, goddamn. Ain't none of them fucking with Mike Epps.
Been booed. Yeah. I don't think he's ever given a bad performance in his
my
life. Dog. But his just due was overdue. He was in a whole different situation.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't able to translate the stand-up to the movie thing,
TV.
He took a hit. Most people don't take a hit. They're just judged on their stand-up. Right. So yeah, no. I even though it sounds like there's a lot of people that's not the case. I'm a proponent of all of us who are in this business working hard trying to make it.
When you got into stand-up, was crossing over, was doing TV, was doing movie, was that a part of it? You're like, okay, I'm doing stand-up. Okay, the next progression is TV movies.
Throughout the history of stand-up, sir. That's the goal for all of us. That's how it goes. That's why when you hear these dudes talking about, oh, I didn't want to be a movie star, you just know it's disingenuous. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, oh, no, I just wanted to do a game show.
Right.
What? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I thought you did Mark Curry's show over after he had just done hanging with Mr. Cooper. Why would you do all of that man's stuff that he did on his show on yours and then do the dude's stand-up when you go on the road? And then you never put Mark Curry on your show or nothing. Like, if you don't say anything, these dudes will run over you. I don't know if you know how bullies operate.
I
but
do.
If you don't stand up for yourself, there really is nothing they won't do.
Right. You're a very generous man, Katt. You're the sole sponsor of Melba Moore getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You did all that on your own. Why? Do you have a personal relationship with Melba?
No. I understood that she was a black woman in a time where it mattered what you look like, and they had a certain thing that they needed you to look like.
Is he talking about that black ass lady with the fucked up teeth and shit? I mean, well, she got some big ass teeth gap and shit. Little skinny lady, dark skin lady, that shit.
And act like in order to be successful.
Right.
And she just never did that. She wasn't tall enough. She wasn't fine. They didn't like her looks. They didn't like that her hair was natural. They talked crazy about her, and yet she still made all of these achievements. And I'm like, understand, I'm already in the Comedy Hall of Fame. I'm already going to heaven no matter what happens. If it ends in a second, I'm up there. So it gives me the leeway to do some things that are simply because it's the right thing to do. So the truth of the matter is they wanted to give me a star. But please don't consider me and this person been sitting on this list this whole time. And just because they ain't got enough money, they can't get their just due. That's crazy. When do you start? That's hurtful. What if somebody can't afford their flowers? You mean they don't get them? No, God don't operate like that. He would send a dummy like me to come and take care of that.
Amen.
Just so that the right thing happens. That's how the universe works.
I ain't lying.
But because remember, what am I spending my money on? I'm not spending my money on strippers. I ain't spending them on drugs.
Why not?
Like,
Stripper
what?
party.
Because if I go in a strip club, I'm only trying to get her out of there.
Yeah.
I have no intention of her or any other people being in this position. If I see a girl I like at the strip club, I'm telling her, you don't have to strip no more after this.
Now, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna see him. I'm like, if I go to a strip club, you feel me? I don't like strip club. Like I said, I feel like that shit is so weird, so creeped out. You feel what I'm saying? I could just, if the money's straight, I ain't gotta have them, man, just right now to this day. Like, I can get some bitches in the spot and get them hoes to get the twerking, the fuck, naked, for free, in my house. The fuck?
This could be your last day. How about that?
Ooh.
What would it be like just to leave it all?
Yeah, ultimately, it's your big ass. Ultimately, you liking that. Ultimately, like you a real bitch. Big stinking ass nigga.
You ain't gotta be a hoe no more.
I don't even want you to go get your purse. Just leave it.
Ain't nothing.
We get new ID. We get new ID and credit card and social security card.
We don't need none of that.
None of that.
None of that.
You
This life don't look good on you.
yeah, shit.
You don't even look like a drug addict.
Got me thinking, Katt.
Right. You hear these athletes talking about, yeah, we was out there tricking. What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Stop paying.
But look at this man, ain't got no motherfucking socks on. That was killing me. Ass ain't ass nigga. Man, you too big not to have no socks on, man. I don't give no fuck. That fit is not that where you like you cannot have no socks on, fool. You got on some Air Max, fool. You tripping, bro. Some big stupid ass glass. You think you was in there? But hell nah. What you trying to mess with the scenery? Stupid ass, but it's not fault. It's the wintertime, but get your dumb ass on.
And people that you don't have no respect for. It sets it up bad for us. We got women out here can't find a man because they acting like him. Man. We got women out here can't find a man because they acting like him.
Man.
You are alpha.
What?
Now the alphas all want these subservient husbands. You can't have one. No.
This bitch more gangster than me. Bitch, you harder than me. God damn, bitch, calm down.
That ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. Sorry about that. Okay, go ahead. Boy, you done got me canceled. How many times in this program? Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Ask your next question.
The Migos. Do you help them get out of financial situation?
I don't think we ever, as a nation, can remember a time that the Migos were financially unsuccessful. So for the record, I would assume that they've never needed Katt Williams' financial assistance for anything. I'm sure that between QC, the label, and other things, they were taken care of. On the other hand, if I was given the opportunity to help them, would I? Of course I would. That's what I do. I'm a pro-black non-racist. Like, I really, really love black people, but I don't love them more than other people. I love everybody. I'm a black guy, and I try to stick with that. But yeah, I'm not one of those pillow talkers either. Like when I do something good, I'm really not doing it for the gram. It's not for any of that. I'm just doing it because it's good to do.
I appreciate that. I don't know if this is true, but I did read that comedian.
Why the fuck you ain't elaborate more on that? You know what I'm saying? You want to get off, when he says something like that, you want to get up off that real quick. Ugly monkey, ape-looking ass nigga, man, fuck you.
Comedians on your show say that women sometimes would bring them money and not say where it came from.
Say that again?
Comedians would say women would bring them money and not say where it came from.
Right. So I'm not a feminist like a feminist would be, but I do believe that that in my camp, like if I had 35 people in my camp, right? I believe that other than 4 jobs, I believe that a woman is better at any of them jobs than any man could be.
Okay.
So 10 of these jobs, no man can work because I'd rather a female be there. If I gotta smell anybody's breath, I want it to be hers.
Man, like I told, man, what it was, man, I don't know. It was one of these motherfuckers y'all was saying, but I don't do none of that. I've been having my whole set up, but man, I hope gonna bring my food, hope gonna roll my weed up. I'm talking about, bruh, I do not fuck with niggas, cause niggas say, y'all know a hoe can set you up like that, you feel me? She can, a hoe evil, for real. But they'll be so loyal to, they'll be loyal to you than a nigga. All you gotta do is keep him straight still. Nigga, you gotta feed him. You gotta keep feeding him, you hear me? I'm talking about, he don't never get full. But with a bitch, you feel me, you just make her feel special, give her an important role, and let her know she in charge of that. Oh man, no, cause she don't want to lose that position, so she gonna stay. Man, that shit, wow.
I don't want none of you crusty. So what I'm saying is, if in a staffing issue, I'm gonna have 75% women, just because I prefer them. Right. I don't prefer to hear 2 guys talking in the corner. I prefer to hear 2 ladies talking in the corner. I don't care what they're talking about. I just prefer that. So a lot of times I will utilize ladies to convey a message. If a comedian is doing a great job somewhere in the country, he just did a masterful set and nobody's gonna pay him. They just clapping. And I know he's broke as shit back there. Wouldn't it be nice if somebody just showed up and gave him a little blessing? And he didn't have to suck me off for it and thanks, Katt. And boy, I really needed it. Why would you do that? If you was actually just trying to help people, you would. People know that's how I pay my tithes. If I got paid $100,000 to be at your city, I'm gonna take 10,000 of that and put it in your homeless area.
Right.
Not because I got to. Because you gave me 100 racks to come to your little rinky-dink town.
Oh, blood, that's why we trying to tell, man. When I blow on this shit, but I already know, man. I'm gonna show major love. I'm gonna show major love to like everybody that showed me the most love. Like every city that really just go brazen by the nigga. I swear to God, man, I'm gonna put their ass on. I'm fuck that. We gonna come drop through the hood. Oh, blood, nigga, drop your hood. I ain't pulling up, man. I swear to God, finna drop off a load. Man, y'all better get it while it's good, you heard me? Whatever ain't in it, whatever y'all don't get up out this bitch, y'all don't get up out this bitch. But we got everything right to this truck. Let's go.
Who would I be to not pay my tithes back to your town? That's how I got in this position. Wow.
You adopted 7 kids. Why? That's a lot of kids for a man that's as busy as you are, travels as much as you do, on the road as much as you are, spend a lot of time, because you have to spend a lot. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, maybe it comes so natural to you to put pen to paper and to write things down and be able to go out there and perform a set. But that's a lot of responsibility, Katt.
Right. Right. But if there was a God, what would he think about you if you did that? I'm saying let's say, for example,
okay,
that God is real.
Yes.
Okay. And let's say he be looking at what you do.
Yes.
What would he say if you did that?
He said, "That Katt, that's a very kind gesture. That's very generous of you." My
whole life, since I was telling you when I was young and they was asking me what I wanted to be, and nothing I wanted to be was what I wanted to be, God's friend. That's a weird thing if you're an atheist. If you're an atheist, I didn't even say nothing.
So, like, ain't the atheists that they don't believe in Jesus type shit?
But if you believe in God, and I tell you that I wanted to be God's friend, and I wanted to even go to Hollywood and still be God's friend. If I told you that that was my aim, you could understand where I'm at. Like, I promise you, no jealousy, no bitterness, no, none of that. I got exactly what I was trying to get. I haven't been shorted in any way.
I mean, 7, 8.
But why you got them big stupid ass glasses on, boy? Man, you just made me so mad, boy. You just ugly as fuck, big nose ass, boy. I'm on your ass, boy. Look at that boy forehead. But shit got, boy, fuck you, boy.
Kids, single. You gonna get married?
You remember the conversation where it was me?
Yes.
And I didn't know what was gonna happen to my 2 little brothers, and it was just gonna be out there?
Yes.
So when it gone full circle, and I'm one of the richest men that ever lived. And I don't mean, please don't look at my net worth. I saw my net worth. I had that on me. I don't even. I swear to God.
Man, you too motherfucking big to be doing all that extra ass shit, bro. Your big ass, bro, doing all that, bro. Calm your big ass down.
What I'm saying is, like, I'm saying my net worth is less than my last Netflix deal. You understand what I'm telling you?
It makes sense.
But I'm fine. Jesus was poor. Jesus ain't had nothing. So why don't we be mad you say I don't have nothing?
They had the amenities they had back then, okay?
Say it again?
We got different amenities now.
Not more than gold. Gold was the amenity of that time. We still got gold. Gold still running.
They have no Rolls Royce. They got you can buy a ass. That's what they call it in the biblical time. They were cheap.
My ends just say a donkey, you know, but you know, to my biblical time. To my man, you see, bro, niggas they want to try to slander the Bible any way they can.
I'm saying, if you really want to say, I'm saying a color nan is cheap. So back in the day, I would give my girl a donkey. Today we get her a color nan. But I'm saying whoever, whatever it is, I'm saying I'm saying because what we gonna do? I done already told you, I'm one of the richest people that ever lived.
Yes.
Only in the fact that when I wake up in the morning, no matter where I am, I don't need nothing. Whatever I need is right around me, and whatever I don't have, it's only just because I don't have it. It's not because I can't get it. All I got to do is want it, and it belongs to me. So because of that, because I'm favored by God, like when I see people's wives and stuff, I don't even look at them. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to look at nothing I don't want to have.
See, I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? I be looking at them hoes though. You feel me? See, I just be looking. I don't look at like I can't stand like if a male pass me. Like, I already can see a nigga from a distance. So I'm like, man, that nigga ain't here no shit. You feel old lame boy, that nigga. You feel me? Like, man, shut the fuck out that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You know them niggas be like, but look who buy bunny his ass. But I swear to God, but he think he so mad. Shoot his ass in the face type shit. But with them hoes, man, who that little bitch? Okay. You know what I'm saying? I just be thinking about like how she'll be in the bedroom type shit. That's all I be thinking about. All that other shit. Fuck that.
Because I know how blessed I am. If I look at it, I got it.
Yeah.
That's how Diddy be feeling.
Now, come on, man.
Man, speak on that shit on blood. That's how, man, he know. And you know too, so big, sour ass. Man, I don't like this nigga, man. Get your bitch ass off, lame ass nigga.
So you're not supposed to look at anything that you don't want.
Not me personally, just because God has given me literally everything I ever even pump faked like I want. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing is I don't have a type of woman. Every woman that I ever had as a type, I ended up getting her. Now she's not the type anymore. Now I understand that every woman is a one of one. Like you can't really have types. Mm-hmm.
What?
Because, see, I tried to ask me something about marriage, but then
I ain't said nothing about no marriage.
Yeah, you did. When you rewind the tape, you let it out. You was like, so you ever gonna get married? And then you took it back. It's okay. It's okay. I was known as the photographic memory.
Are you?
I'm not against it. Like, most people that are not married is because they're afraid of commitment. It's not that like that for me. It's just, the whole time I wanted to be married, I had kids, so I had to try to fill my wife's place before she got there. So I'm already got kids without a mother, but
Man, I don't, marriage, that shit is, man, that shit come with too many rules and shit. Too many regulations and shit. That's what people fall off at when they be trying to, all right, we gotta do this and shit. They forget to still be who they were before we said this shit. This shit was just some shit just you feel me. All right, we locked in like a motherfucker. We been locked in. The fuck, so bitch, we just like Big Homie Block said, it was the celebration of their 10th year. I won't ever get married just because of no fucking celebration of no 10th year. I'll be getting married because it's time. Like shit is like I want you to be my wife. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is that. Like it ain't no about no fucking celebration or no many how many of years. Like I want you to be my wife now. Like fuck that. It's time.
so now I got to be doing laundry. I'm washing dishes. I'm reading stories. I'm having to nurture. I'm having to do all of this. And I got to the point where I didn't need the wife. I'm doing it and we're doing it. And I'm not replacing a woman in their lives. I'm letting them see that that's just the only thing that we don't have. And it was easier for me to do that because you have to understand that all of the kids I'm raising at this point, they have fathers. You see? They have a mother. You see? I'm a different person. I'm raising you. And so that needs to be done with the other respect for the others that put work in as well. So yeah, I never had a problem getting married.
What's one of the one things you try to teach your kids?
I don't teach anybody anything that's over 18. I've done the work I was going to do. But as kids, I really just tried to teach the things that can't be bought, your integrity, trying to live your life in a way that you yourself could be proud of if you had to look back on it. And I didn't do very good at leading by example, but behind the scenes, that's never what I was pushing. They understood that because of my stance, there was a certain thing that would come my way. Mm-hmm. And so accountability and responsibility is part of what you're teaching, is that, you know, even if you're doing the greatest thing in the world, there's this thing called no good deed goes unpunished. Like, there's a real Murphy's Law. Like, basically in raising kids, you're just trying to give them a better manual and an outline of how life works than your parents gave you, you know? Right. And so that's how I did it.
How do you avoid toxic women? Give me. I mean, because obviously, you know, you like women.
I do, and I probably like toxic ones more than anybody. That's because
I ask you this.
No, hold on, because toxic women are exciting.
What the fuck is so? Why you gotta do all that? What's so fucking what? That's his man's opinion. This is his. What the fuck? What the fuck, man?
And that's just a fact. Part of toxicity is exciting. I'd rather skydive with her. But if you have toxic women, just understand that all monsters are feeding off of something. And if you find out what this toxic woman is feeding off of, you can just begin to turn off her feeding points. And it drives a toxic person crazy, and they'll get away from you. So whatever, if she's truly toxic, there are certain things that she's doing that help fuel her toxicity. You're not noticing it, but it's what it is. Why do you think she watches murder mysteries before she goes to sleep? Why is it always a crime drama playing? And turn it off. Turn it to cartoons. Make it. No, you don't get to. What's she listening to? You can't be listening to Sexy Red. You broke. Toxic people are trying to get things. They're not being toxic for no reason. They're gaining something out of how they operate. That's why they operate like that, because they get something. As soon as you find that out, you'll be able to cut off what they're getting, and they will leave. Yeah.
You were married once.
Never.
You weren't married?
Never in life.
So would you have a cohabitation agreement?
How the fuck you gonna tell me? You know what I'm saying? You say, hey, to my son, that nigga, see what I'm saying? They be letting these white folks just, they tell them already, like, go in there and do like this. You feel what I'm saying? They be already be set up, like, you know what I'm saying, to make a nigga crash out. See why I said that? Why I ain't got the humbleness and the patience for that shit, because I've been flashed out, man. Man, stop playing my top. You ain't these questions.
Never. How? How could I be a single parent and be married?
You know, there are people that like were married and then they get divorced and then they become single parents. That's how that works.
Man, shut your big nose ass up.
Yeah, but a person who's never been married means he's never been married.
Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Why would you need to take my word for it? Hold on. If I had been married, wouldn't it somebody have said who she was?
No. It might have been a long time ago.
Nope. I've never not been famous, sir. I just worked the story out to you. I don't have no hidden mysteries in my life. That was Jesus. I don't have no periods in my life where it's unaccounted for. No. That person that said that was a liar. I got a case right now in LA. This lady saying she was my assistant for 14 years and I heard her or something like that. Never worked for me, not a day in my life. Liars lie because they want to. But people always say, why would they lie? No, there are several women have said they was married to me. It's just when it went to court, they had to say, I was married to him spiritually. You shut up. How you going to be married to me? My kids don't know you. Answer me that.
So do you have a problem? Do you have a problem bringing women around your kids?
No, not then or now. I've always lived with several women. Like, I'm known for
several?
Yeah.
Like more than one?
I've already told you that I prefer
Do you know the definition, motherfucker, of several, bitch?
Or the company of women to the company of men. So if I told you that me and a couple dudes on my staff sometimes have to cohabitate, nobody finds a problem with that. Yeah, so it's me and 3 ladies cohabitating because that's how the business gets done. Like, I don't want a chef that scratches his nuts before he cooks. I don't. No disrespect to these guys that go around with these large male-only groupings, but that's not my episode of Entourage.
But we gonna have that security though, you feel me? But all them niggas just there, just with chains on and shit, and just think you just finna be. Man, get your stupid ass back, man. I got these hoes. We finna, you feel me? I got these silent assassins on this bitch.
Man, you were approached by 7 gunmen. You were robbed, shot in the thigh.
Say it again?
You were robbed once, correct?
No, I never been robbed.
You didn't get robbed. You didn't get approached by gunmen trying to get robbed? They didn't take anything.
I wasn't even the
target?
I wasn't even who they were talking to. And not because I say that. Because if you look at what time period it is, I'm not even making $5,000 a year. So robbing me wasn't the answer. This is before Oklahoma. You talking about a terrible condition.
They'd have been disappointed thinking they'd get something off of you, huh? If they'd have robbed you.
Look, in 3 cities, it's legendary that Katt Williams would walk down our streets with his baby in a baby stroller, with a diaper bag, with a gun in a diaper bag. The only thing I need is a pass. Don't mess with me and just let me go about my business. I'm living in Inglewood, Compton. I'm living in Manchester and Western. I'm in L.A., the gang capital of...
But that's why I say, but I've been out there too, bro. That's why I say, but I don't know why my mom and them moving and shit. If I know for real, but man, who should have stayed out there, bitch, on blood, man? I'm telling you, man, who? I stayed right there for the first place, nigga, on blood, nigga. Right there, nigga. Went to the school right up straight, blood.
Of the world, but never robbed. Because why? I'm not pretending to be something I'm not. You think I'm a blood. You think I'm a Crip. I'm from Ohio. I'm a comedian. I'm a father.
Right.
I'm trying to do something out here. And not only do I not judge what you doing, I'm not trying to be involved.
Right.
That's the difference. That's where the respect comes from.
You're touring right now, the Dark Matter tour.
Yeah.
Filming next Netflix special.
In May.
May.
Yep, next Netflix special.
At the U2 Theater in Inglewood. I'm about to catch that.
I thought you might say that.
I will catch that one.
Right. Because it's a homecoming.
That one. See, old lame duck ass nigga. See, you ain't really for a nigga for real, bitch ass nigga.
For me. Because I lived on Hazel. So, you know.
So I gotta catch
people know I lived in the heart of Inglewood. They saw me walk down Market Street with the babies I'm raising. Like, they understood that, no, I was really not pretend. Oh, he want to be from the hood. No, I'm living there on the street.
What's your favorite city to tour in?
The next one, sir. Yeah, that's the real beauty of travel.
Right.
That's why most people don't have the empathy and the sympathy that they need to have for other people. It's because they haven't seen other people.
Right.
Like, if you went to Ireland and you saw what them people was like, and you went to Sweden and saw what them people was like, if you really went to Africa and you really saw what the people was like, you went to Haiti, you went to Puerto Rico, if you really traveled across the country, you would see that all people is the same. It's way more people that's good than the fucked up individuals you seeing. And if you understood that, it would change everything. So I don't have any favorites in the world, just because every place is dealing with their own issues, their own troubles. All places look better than they actually are for the people that live there. And it's always a difference between what it seems like
and what it actually
and what it is like.
Man, I don't watch the the Amazing Race, man, boy, hell no, man, hell no. Cross, man, hell no. But you better stay your ass in America. Cause any other man, they living fucked up, got animals all in the street. Man, that shit is, man, they eat the most, man, I believe that shit if you want to. Yeah, you can go if you got some money. You better, yeah, every spot got a nice neighborhood for the rich and shit. You better take your pussy ass to the rich. Don't fuck around in the gutter. They got little kids running up to the taxis and shit, asking for money and shit. Got handicapped people and shit. Man, that shit wild as fuck, Cross. Man, you better stay your ass in America.
People will tell you, I went to Paris. I was there at the Eiffel Tower. Bitch, you had bed bugs. And there were rats everywhere. And the food was terrible. Yeah. Tell the rest of it. Yeah. Don't tell some.
Let me ask you a question. When you go to these cities to tour, do you make it a habit of getting out?
That's how I built my reputation. That's also how I ended up in jail 19 times. Because when I come to do a show, I'm really in your city. So whatever the strip club is, I'm there. Whatever the top bar is, I was there drinking. Whatever I was over there. You had a casino, I was at it. Like, what was it? Huh? Because I'm in your city. Right. This is how I'm learning your city so that when I do my show, I can be talking about what I know, not what I think, right? And so that was what I did at every city that I went to. The first 15 minutes of my show is what it's like to be here. You see what I'm saying? And so that was always a part of what kept my legend going to the point where I can still be in these arenas without you ever seeing a poster with my picture on it, without you ever seeing a flyer, without you ever seeing a post that goes, hey, it's Katt. Could y'all make sure y'all come out and come see me? Cause I'm gonna be in. Would you please come on out, guys? And I really am. Because we have a different respect. I know I'm coming. They know I'm coming. I know they gonna be there. And they know I'm gonna do the best job I can possibly do. And they know beyond a shadow of a doubt, whatever hour he was doing when we last saw him, he won't be doing that hour when we see him this time. It's a whole new conversation. And because I've never strayed from that, they've never strayed from their part.
I'm looking at some of the actors that you've been on.
But shut your ass up. I do not like you, boy. Look, you going bald and shit. You talking all that shit, but look at this spot right there. Man, shut your ass up and go get some shit for your hair, all stupid ass nigga.
Screen with Cube, Tracy Morgan, Regina Hall, Terrence Howard, Nick Cannon. Tiffany. Bro. Who brings out the best in Katt Williams? How does someone get the best out of Katt Williams? Do you need a comedian? Do you need a serious actor? How do we get the absolute best out of Katt Williams on screen?
Man, shut up. Man, I bet that boy bite an apple one time. That bitch gone. That fuck, he put the whole apple in his mouth. Big mouth ass nigga.
Well, I would be disingenuous if I didn't remind us that that's never anybody's goal. It's never anybody's goal to create a great situation for me to do a good job.
Why?
In a script. The way it works is the script is already there. This is a character in the script. If they give me the job, I make it my job that this character here has to be as big as this whole project. So if you don't even see the movie School Dance, I want you to remember, whose goddamn white baby is this? And the only way that I can guarantee that you will remember my scene if you didn't remember a whole movie is if I make sure that my scenes are that good. Because that's what I watched. I watched great actors. You never saw De Niro. You never saw Pesci. You never saw any of these dudes in something and you was like, nah, I don't really believe it. You sure you're the Great Gatsby? Like, no. Like, you believe that this dude, Daniel, is a hobbit. That's part of the Lord of the Rings.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I
And
do.
so it's having a respect for the craft that I'm doing. That means I'm trying to do the best job possible.
What was it like working with Spike Lee doing Priceless?
Spike Lee is everything that you said I was in my intro. He's just really an innovator and a groundbreaking, one-of-a-kind dynamo. And I knew that they were... Like, they tried to sabotage me even then. Like, as soon as I said I wanted to get Spike Lee to direct it, because that was the biggest thing I could do, they immediately gave Spike to Gerard Carmichael and had him do his special too at the Comedy Store, and just to undermine, like, but
And I seen that shit. He was all in his fields and shit. Somebody that he was he coming out as he was gay and all type of shit. Man, I seen that stupid ass shit. Like, how is he even a fucking comedian? 'Cause that shit was not even fun. That shit was depressing as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with dude? Like, he retarded or some shit.
I if there's one thing you can take away from me as a person, whether you like me or you don't, if you take this from me, you will be a better person. If you decide today that you're going to live every day like it's your last for real, which means have a conversation with yourself every night that, okay, that was it. May not be no more after that. And really count yourself every day like this could have been it. All right, before I go to bed, this could be it. All right, how's that looking? If you can do that, it'll change your life. You'll really start making decisions and living your life like this all you got. Just this one day. But you could be a winner. You could be a winner on this day. It just...
Let me get on your ass. The cash, you said we have no dirt on standing for you. That's all these things, man. He said, no, he came from football. Went to TV. Now he has on podcast. Boy, fuck that nigga. Boy, that nigga is. Man, that's part of the business, boy. What the fuck is you talking about? That shit is part of the business. He don't get no fuck. That's why he's talking about it. Man, he just can't get on that bitch by himself. Man, all these niggas is sold out. I'm not going for none of that shit. He just another Cat Williams, just another Charleston White. That's why he coming out now with this shit. He just seen what Charleston White did. He just doing the same thing. Fuck you talking about? Talking about some hating low key. Well, I'm just on his ass, but he a lame man nigga. He a seller. You could tell he is not for the niggas. He just on his bitch just to get a check. You can see the question how he asking him, bro. He just want a nigga to flash out.
It's just work ethic. And not the work ethic they talk about. They tell you work ethic where they do all these movies. I'm the hardest working man. Well, no, everybody goes to work every day.
Right.
Yeah. Don't say, I go to work all the time. Everybody who works goes to work every day. Shut up. Shut up. You get, what? You think I respect you more than my gardener? I don't. I don't. He work every day. Rain or shine.
I don't know if you saw this, but Taraji P. Henson got extremely emotional the other day. She was giving an interview.
Yes.
And saying that they're vastly underpaid. They say the math is not mathing. They get X amount of dollars by the time Uncle Sam get his cut, by the time the agency get their cut, and what you see they were supposed to get is a fraction of that. Where do you come down on that, Katt?
It was the saddest thing ever, because imagine being in your genre, in your sub-niche, whatever it is. Imagine being in your lane. Imagine being one of the very top of your lane. That to the point where if they don't take you for the role, there's not 3 black actresses that they can say are bigger than you that we're going to give this to. Imagine you being at that point and have to humble yourself and say, they're not paying me, y'all. And they not making my pay go up because I'm doing better or nothing. It don't matter to them that I'm famous and people know me or nothing. They want...
That shit don't even matter. They already know what the fuck they be signing up for. That's why I say I don't have no sympathy for none of them. None of their ass, bro. All their ass is sold out. All their ass is sold. They sold. What the fuck you talking about? None of this shit goes on. Like, you can see these little views and shit that I be getting or whatever. You can tell when a nigga they really hit that mark, boy. Like, man, that shit all, man, I don't put none past none of this shit. I don't put none past none of this shit. All these ass is with the shit, bro. The fuck?
Want to pay me exactly what they paying the new girl. And I've been suffering under it for a decade now and just taking it. I just been getting whooped. But I just gotta come say, this is wrong. We should be ashamed.
They been fucking over niggas. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. They knew this shit was way back then. They knew this shit. They didn't care. As long as you get them, man, black folks don't get no fuck. They give us other shit, like materialistic shit. You feel me saying? Make it everywhere we go, everybody love us and shit. That shit go to the head, so it's like, okay, I'm still relevant. You feel what I'm saying? Put you in nice little spots and shit like that. But they still up on that contract. That shit still, they still sold that shit, bro. They still know. They still do the devil shit. They still be in the movies with the devil people. They still throw the signs up. The fuck, man, all that shit is, man, all that shit counted. Y'all tweaking. Y'all better wake up. I know about this shit for real.
But this is a country where we don't pay the teachers and then we say the kids is the most important thing. You can't have both of them. If you do that, we're going to end up with a generation that can't read. Guess what? Generation Z and A can't read. Why? Because who was giving them a book? We gave them an iPad or a phone. And now the letters don't mean there's no cursive writing.
Right.
Sorry about that. So yeah, this is what period of time it's in. It's the period where the victims get to say, they've been hurting me for a long time. And I just ain't said nothing because I was trying to be strong and I didn't want to shame anybody.
Man, that's the same shit that people did back in the slavery days. That shit was not that long ago on blood. That shit just not stopped for real, for real. Segregation and shit, man. They been doing niggas bad. Like, they been doing niggas bad, but niggas been just trying to get away, make a way up just to get above this shit. No blood, they ain't get no fuck long. Oh, you give me an opportunity, okay, then bet. Man, this man know what's down, bro. He know what the fuck going on.
When our people call out for help, we gotta understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we put too much pressure on Tyler Perry. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. The people that been in his productions, they not famous. All of them can walk through the mall without security. Be what you gonna be, but put your people on. If you a gay person and you in there, put some other gay people on. Put somebody on. Or don't be wondering why people keep saying gatekeepers. Because clearly, y'all are keeping these gates. Clearly.
Wilding out. How difficult was it for Nick Cannon to get you on, and what was that experience like?
I've known Nick Cannon since he was a teenager. He had to have his... He in the comedy club, if you're underage, you can't be in the regular club. You had to be in the kitchen.
Right.
So I was the master of the kitchen every comedy place because I got a child and my child is back here in this place while I go on stage.
Right.
So I've known Nick Cannon since he was 14. Nick Cannon has never called and asked me to do one single thing and I turned him down. Because I've known him.
Boy, who fuck that boy? I'm back on your sorry ass, boy. Bad knees having ass, boy. I'm on his ass, boy. I don't fuck about what that boy talking about. That little ass jacket you got on, boy. Little ass tight ass pants, boy. Fuck you, ass anchor ass nigga. Fuck around this nigga, boy. I don't get no fuck about this nigga. Big glass of ass, boy. I'm on his ass, dry face ass nigga. Fuck this nigga, boy. I bet you was sorry as hell in football, boy. Fuck you, man.
Since he was a young black child in Hollywood.
Wow.
So what I did in Wildin' Out was to be his protector and to be his voice with hip hop. So the whole thing was the thing that he was trying to do had never been done before. You can't bring 6 comics in and let 6 comics talk shit about 6 rappers because the 6 rappers will beat the 6 comics' ass.
Right.
You would have to have a comic that could actually stand in between and go, look, we comics, we gonna say what we gonna say, y'all gonna take it and understand it's a joke. If you want to fight, we fight before the show. So you can go out there with your black eye. We're not going to do it comedically. This is what needed to take place in order for it to be successful, which is why it had already aired and didn't work. And then suddenly when it comes back with me, it suddenly works. Because respect has to be in there as well. Or if you trying to do it with Kevin Hart, you and him going to get run over. You a teenager, he 5'2". Like, what's gonna happen?
Who are some of your favorite young comedians?
I haven't seen a young comedian I don't like. If you name any of the young,
He want to get in the bad somebody. You know what I'm saying? Say some negative shit about somebody. He hating ass nigga. He wants the nigga crash out. He is not for the niggas, bro. He just on here just to do this show. Boy, he want to sit down with no sellouts. Man, that man got
comedians, I'm aware of all of them, and they're all doing a great job. It doesn't matter if it's Country Wayne or Desi Banks. It doesn't matter if it's Carlos or Chico. It doesn't matter if it's DC or Just Hilarious. It really doesn't matter once we go to the young part. The young comedians are dealing with things that we never dealt with. And so that gives them more benefits, but it also gives them more chances of failure. So it's not easier for them. So yeah, I'm a big supporter of young comics. We have Miss Pretty Ricky and Takara Williams. I've taken 25 black women on the road in these tours. It's important to me that the young comic gets the benefits and the advantages of the big comics platform.
Because once a server, always a server, but I don't get no fuck about none of that. But that boy could have been unto my, he still got his deal with him. I don't blood. Can't nobody ever make it as successful. I don't give no fuck how they snatched him. Only reason why he got snatched, but like he said, cause he knows so much. Like, but he trying to talk, and they a very secret society and shit. So that's why they fucked over dude. Whatever. But they still kept him. He still been straight. You feel what I'm saying? He still been straight. Why he still was be able to do this shit. Like, man, here, alright, you better shut your ass up here. Go ahead, do a little something. You go make your little comment or whatever. Then we'll sit your ass back down. The fuck? Them boys don't play with nobody. They can make a whole nut of him, and I'm talking about make him do whatever the fuck they want to do. Man, y'all brave this fuck, man.
Matt Rife, Wildin' Out, recently got canceled. You see Jonathan Majors, what he went through. Marvel dropped him as soon as the conviction came out, and you were telling the
Hey, you saw that black woman come get his charge cut in half? Thank you, Megan Good. God bless you coming to save that slave. If he'd had to be there by himself, he was getting all four. Guilty. She came in there, was just so beautiful, they had to knock half of it off. Bless his heart.
So Matt Rife, you know him from Wildin' Out. He gets canceled for trying to tell
I never knew him from Wildin' Out, to be honest.
Okay.
I came across him as a new comic.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm really just trying to see the comics, judge where they are, see it. Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
So the canceling, what do you think about this cancel culture? You see the situation with Jonathan Majors. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I don't know.
Man, all the ass be due for a sacrifice. Oh, fuck that shit, boy. When it's your time, it's your time. That shit is not only for a rapper. That shit for all these motherfuckers. And that nigga was big up there, you feel what I'm saying? He's due for something, nigga. It's your time, nigga. Niggas don't be want to do that shit. They be calling themselves going against that shit. They gonna script your stupid ass. They gonna bring you back down to the bottom and make you plead your way back up on my soul. He was a big, you can look at that man, I didn't even know he was that fucking powerful. He played in that many movies. Like, damn, that's old dude. Like, before he even played in Rocky. Like, I didn't even know that nigga was like, I'm like, damn, that's dude, because I seen the movie with dude, and I fuck with dude. Man, I'm talking about being a superhero. Man, you already know, nigga. Ain't no other superhero, but no black other superhero but Will Smith. Michael B. Jackson, he alright, you feel what I'm saying? He's straight. But the only black motherfucking superhero we got is Will Smith, nigga.
Maybe he can bounce back in a couple of years, but man,
Will Smith finna bounce back. The fuck is Will Smith turn? The fuck, man, y'all better wake the fuck up.
He was hot. He was hot. He was cooking. I mean, you see him in Creed. He's in the Marvel movies, and then just like that.
Maybe I'm a conspiracy theory, but I thought Katt Williams said any time they make you into that position, part of that contract is you do understand whenever we want to take you down, we can, right?
Right.
Part of giving you the world. First of all, they went around the world for 2 years straight telling any women that would listen that this was a good-looking Negro.
Mm-hmm.
Since when? When did y'all start liking a big nose? And when did
This type of nigga. This type of nigga. The fuck big nose ass nigga. Lame ass nigga.
y'all like a little head and a big jaw? When? Since when? That look like my daddy. When you start liking my daddy? You like black people's features like that? If this ugly nigga is good looking, then all niggas is good looking. Anytime you see them telling you something you can't believe, just understand it's a play. And it don't matter. You gonna know it's a play as soon as they get in that position and think they gonna tell somebody something. No, you're not. No, you're not. Marvel will cancel you you won't be allowed to read a comic book. What is you talking about? Get out of here. Get out of here, ugly boy. Yeah, they love fooling the people.
What's your relationship like with Suge Knight? You still close with Suge? Have you spoken to him? Have you talked to him recently?
Yeah, it's doing good. Yeah, he's
Man, when you a friend for life with Katt Williams.
Yeah, because the people that come to me are trying to better their life. They're not trying to continue doing what they have been doing.
Okay.
So when somebody comes to me, male or female, it is in the auspices that this is what I did, this is what I used to do, this ain't what I want to do no more, and I want to do something else, and I'd like it to go a different way.
Okay.
That's what I offer.
Yeah.
So if you come to me...
Fuck that nigga ass ain't even comfortable, you feel me? Got your stupid ass in just any kind of way, boy. Get your stupid ass on. This ain't even your show, boy. You just a host of this bitch, boy. Fuck you, boy. So he got his own show, boy. He just a host of this bitch. This is not same as whatever the fuck this nigga name. So this is say whatever. This not his shit, boy. Fuck this boy. This is not his shit. He just the host of this bitch. He do not deny it's not. This not his show. He just he's just the host of this bitch.
Me under those auspices, then my loyalty is life.
Fuck that. Just like Nick, Cam Newton is not that Funky Friday shit. He just the host. You feel me? They just got a nigga here. All right, we'll give y'all niggas something just to shit y'all up. You feel what I'm saying? Continue to do what we say do. Fuck you, man.
Long. Why would it not be?
Tory Lanez and Meg. What was your take on that? Because I know you got to take on everything. I know
it's a difficult position because somebody's not going to tell the truth. And the truth has got to be told. In all circumstances, the truth has got to be told. So if you don't want to say she shot her, then you shot her. And that's the end of that.
Wow. You said have you ever spent...
Man, fuck that. All that shit was a publicity stunt, man. Oh, they was just finna blackball that boy Turd. They gonna get him out the way because he was talking too much. That boy got doing all that other shit. They had cut him from the label, all type of shit. Then he get on Instagram talking about somehow he went and sold some shit for $1 and made $1 million without them and all that type of shit. Woo. Man, fuck that shit, man. They throw that shit. Yeah, you can say what you want to say, man, but when Illuminati come through your door, when you sign that deal, but your ass forever with them, but it don't matter what you do, what you say, but your ass stuck. Even when he signed that football deal, he signed been signed over.
Spend time in jail?
30 times.
When you was in there, what was going through your mind, Katt? What did?
They kept locking his ass up. Oh, boy, keep showing you, but we don't get no fuck. Don't nobody get no fuck. Like he said, ain't never been no charge. Can nobody never say nothing about it, whatever. Woo. Cause don't nobody care, but we can keep doing this shit to you. We can keep doing it. We can keep doing it. We gonna keep doing it. I don't get no fuck. We gonna keep doing it. Every time you try to disobey, we gonna put your ass in the slammer. We gonna do your ass bad, have your ass looking the worst way. The fuck. When we feel like dressing you or make you look good, then we'll let you. You know what I'm saying? But who keep fucking around? Yeah, you can say what you want to say. We don't get no fuck, nigga. This is today's time.
I mean, some people like, man, I had an opportunity to reflect, and I was like, man, this ain't the place for me. I ain't coming back here. When you in, so what?
I've never been in jail, and it was my decision to be there. If it's dangerous to be in the hood and you have to have a gun on you for protection, and it's either be judged by six or judged by 12 or carried by six, I'm always gonna have my heater on me. So if you want to tell me that you're gonna pull me over 15 times looking for it, I'm gonna tell you 15 times you're gonna find it.
As you like you said, 15 times, but 1 plus 5 plus 1 is 6. But I don't get no fuck. But I pay attention to everything. They use these codes and shit. Woo, 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 woo. Man, like you said, once they tell you yes, I'm gonna fuck. Every time you think you finna go somewhere, nigga, you better not have nothing. And every like you gonna have your heater, okay? You gonna have some weed, okay? And every time I'm gonna your ass going to jail. Every motherfucking time, nigga. My soul. Every time we gonna lock your ass up. I don't give no fuck. If it's just a misdemeanor, whatever, however it go, your ass gonna sit and do that little time and come out and gotta go to court, all that shit, every time.
Unfortunately, I smoke cigarettes and weed. If you catch me 15 times, 15 times I'm gonna have it on me. What do you think I'm in jail thinking? Oh, I done fuck up.
Just say that shit 3 times. You found I don't give no fuck. I put that shit together, boy. Who say that shit 3 times, nigga? Three, them 360s, nigga. I don't give no fuck. But y'all better pay attention to this shit. Look at that chain. I don't give no fuck with the black and gold, with the black and white diamonds. I don't give no fuck. Them colors. I don't care with the salt and pepper bill. I don't care, but I pay attention to everything. But that shit is what it is, nigga.
Damn these decisions. I'm not gonna protect my life at all when I get out of here. Fuck it, let them do what they want to do to me. When I'm in there, I'm fine, and I'm understanding that I'm put here for a reason. And the people that get joy off me being in here are really gonna look stupid because I'm finna be free. Because you gotta be setting this up. I'm never anywhere to get anything. You don't know I just made $300,000 in your city. That's why you think I might be out here as a ne'er-do-well. You think he's smoking weed. Yeah, he's got a medical license for it. He needs it. It's his only medication. Do you mind if he takes it? It helps him eat. Because he does 100 city tours, flying across the line. And so he doesn't get hungry on the regular. He doesn't get sleepy at night. He's got to literally put himself to sleep. He's literally got to make himself eat. So this marijuana helps him do both of those things.
Marijuana help you sleep?
Oh, yeah. Because remember, as a comedian, what you're doing is against your natural timeline. Your natural timeline wouldn't be that you would start your workday at 8 o'clock p.m.
Right.
And then your workday is over at 2:30 a.m. Like, that's a weird...
Yes.
Right? So to tell your body now that we're pumped up on endorphins, now let's go to sleep at 3. It don't work like that. Your body has to try to get a whole new schedule. So, it suffered, but that's what worked for me. I consistently used it. I told people all across the country, don't worry, this will be legal in our country. As soon as they find out how to charge taxes for it, we will be legal in this country. Do they view me as some sort of visionary for my forward thinking? No. You on drugs. That's what I heard.
Katt, but how have you been? I mean,
And that's what they gonna say. They gonna make you, and then we gonna run with that shit. Like, damn. Right? When niggas see you pop out, because when the pitch that we be seeing, god damn, Katt, you know what I'm saying, got took down through there. Damn, boy, you looking bad and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that stuff off the screen and shit. When you get on here looking, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you get on here, pop your shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no fuck about that. They don't give no fuck about what you saying. The way you keep using they, 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 nigga. They know. Well, who, nigga? Well, fuck over. Even if he make the wrong move, they will strip his ass down. I swear to God.
bro, every time they try to put you down, they try to put you to the back.
Yeah.
You bounce up, you move right back to the front. Damn, you like a Super Bowl. You just keep bouncing and you bounce higher.
Trampoline skin is something that you ask God for. When I watched you play football, you had it. There's some people that...
But I gotta go watch this nigga play. But I ain't never seen a game with this nigga. I ain't never seen nigga highlights of nothing. The fuck, nigga? What have you did to the motherfucking NFL? In the NFL, what records have you broke? What have you done? Nigga, I don't know you. I didn't even know you who you was. Nigga, you was just on this shit talking shit about LeBron James all the time. So put that ass up, nigga.
There's really no such thing as hitting Shannon Sharp so hard that he don't want to run the ball the next play.
Right. Absolutely.
And if that's your only goal is to hit him so hard that he don't want to beat him no more, you just out of luck.
Yeah, you wasting your time.
There's no your coach can't help you. There ain't no pep talk gonna help you. Don't matter about the uniform, your cheerlead. None of that matters. If it ever gets to mano y mano, may the best man win. And if you've been living your entire life trying to be the best man that you can for yourself, then you should feel great about those odds.
What do you think about Kanye rants? What's going on with Kanye? From a distance, obviously.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you acting like you said, like, damn, but you ain't, like, this supposed to be about me. You just asking me anything, about everybody. Like, damn, you just want me to fuck around and say the wrong thing. You feel what I'm saying? Just want me to just say some fucked up shit so, you know what I'm saying? Man, he a hoe ass nigga. And just for reading off the cards, because he a bitch.
I don't know how well you know Kanye. I don't know if you've been around Kanye, but from a distance.
Like
What?
you don't even know this man. So, like, it's like somebody speaking on somebody. You don't even know me, fool. Like, why the fuck you speaking on my? Don't talk. Don't speak on me, nigga.
What do you suspect's going on?
I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do. If you say somebody got special needs, then why would you be watching them and holding them accountable like everybody else? Wouldn't you grade them on a curve? Wouldn't you go, whew, this guy? Because, I mean, what are we reacting to? What are we reacting to? You're the one that put him in a position where he thought he was God and could call himself Jesus. And you're the one told a guy that writes musical lyrics that he was a genius. Mm-hmm. You're the one that's like, so what do you expect? The guy married a whore. Like, what?
Oh, Lord.
Like, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, married her because she was one. Not he didn't know. He understood that he wanted that. He courted that. That's what he wanted to base his family
she got
on.
a good heart, though. I know what you're going to say. Don't you say it, Katt. Don't you say it. I'm going to move the conversation.
If what I'm saying is not correct, then how does she end up with Pete Davidson?
I mean, it happens all the time.
And what if you weren't even good enough for Pete and he leaves you? What do that mean the product was? No, I don't support or villainize Kanye because I don't understand what it is we want from him. I don't know why we look at a basketball player and say, he didn't score no hockey goals this whole season. He don't play hockey. Kanye don't say nothing I can agree with. Okay. He was the weird guy in the beginning with the pink sweaters when we met him. Like, what do you think moving to a beat of your own drum? This dude started a church and kept cussing. Nobody in black church said nothing. You would have thought all the pastors would have came. You can't be no gospel artist. You just said fuck that bitch. Nobody said nothing. Because T.D. Jakes over there with Pete in it. Like,
come on, Katt.
Only the...
Because all they ass with that shit. Like, all they ass with that shit, nigga. Ain't nobody. Even the blue-faced bitch, the Christian hoe, she with that shit. Even his new baby mama, the other little bitch. Everybody with that shit. You see, Sexy Red, she don't get no fuck. They don't care. They put that shit out. You heard what she said? Yes, I did. Like, I'm getting too much money. I'm telling you, but they don't care. It's a day's time. That shit just is what it is, bro. On my soul. It's all about what you willing to sacrifice for this shit, nigga. How bad you want this shit, nigga.
The guy you had here has been upfront and honest and a man of God and humble and took the L's he had to take and didn't.
I did see it was trending though, but I ain't know. I ain't know why, Katt. I don't. Let me go to this question right here.
All people that love the truth got to be happy if the truth coming out and lies is getting exposed. That's just what time it is. 2024, folks.
Are you related to Luda?
No. So there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us. And decision.
So I say, you think it's a game? This shit is for real. This shit is for real, man. This shit is for real. You gotta have it on. Because you feel me? Gotta go on. This is real. Gotta tell you where we at with this shit, man. Y'all just ain't just talking to my something didn't sell out and all that shit, bro. You got to go through them folks, gang.
Decisions had to be made. So it was both of us. We were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person they said was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Katt Williams. Now, one person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done it. Remember I told you that if I say that, it applied to 7 people?
Yes.
It's part of what they give you. Okay? I didn't get it. I'm not mad about it.
How much money they give? 200?
Sir. Fast and Furious.
Look. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? This shit, man, you hurt, man. And he acting like he don't know. Like he don't know. Like, man, stop playing.
Furious is on what number?
200?
Sir. Fast and Furious is on what number right
10.
now?
10. 200 million. I might need to get me one of them more women look the same.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the day. Kevin told you he wasn't going to wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay. It's all right.
You have a lot of politics.
Never talk about it. I'm not that controversial.
Man, I don't know if I'm gonna put that shit out there. The only reason why he ain't wear no dress is he thought he tried to get the highest amount ever. They like, nigga, we'll go get somebody for cheaper. The fuck? Now we'll put this hoe in your face. Now, do you want to do it or not? You talking that shit? Okay, well, fuck you. We'll go get somebody cheap. He to my son, he gonna write his number like you feel what I'm saying? Gonna write this extravagant ass number like just to pay him just to do this shit. Man, them folks like, man, boy, fuck you. We can go get somebody else for cheaper that will do this shit, nigga. We don't need we brought it to you due to the fact that you in a loop, nigga. Do you want this shit or not? Or you want to stick? Okay, well, fuck you then. We'll go find somebody for cheap, and they did.
Where are we go? Where are we headed, Katt?
This is sad. We've never been here before. We've never been at the point where neither option is good for us in real life.
No.
This is a different conversation. This is, would you rather go back with your ex or would you rather go back with the person before them?
Both bad options.
Both bad options. Like one guy can barely put his sentences together and the other guy will put sentences together from whatever he's read or whoever told him. Like,
but how do we get here? How do we get here?
All division divides. There's no way around that. All division divides. Politics, even in the beginning when our Constitution was drawn up, the two parties was not what they had in mind.
No.
They always thought that it would be two main and another independent party. They always assumed the independent party would be just as strong as the others. A lot of that just didn't happen. And that's what I've learned more from comedy is that Republicans laugh at the exact same thing that Democrats laugh at. As long as I'm talking to Democrats, I can make them laugh for 1 hour straight about what Republicans do. By the same token, I can go talk to Republicans for 1 whole hour and have them dying about the stuff that Democrats do. But at the end of the day, Who does that? Yeah, your team got an offense and a defense. They not supposed to be enemies. The enemy is the other side. Wow. You can't do politics like that.
Nope.
It's not good for the country.
Man, you see this Mark Zuckerberg building this $270 million bunker?
If you have $1 billion, we have learned that you can do whatever you want to do. When Elon Musk wants to send things in space, he don't have to ask nobody's permission. Congress don't meet. Senate don't meet. No police department got to be warned. He don't need a permit. None of that. If you got $1 billion, you do what you want to do, and then you tell them what you did.
Man.
And that's how it goes.
What he building a $270 million bunker? What do he know that we don't know, Katt?
Kim Jong-un? I don't know what you don't know. Do you understand that people that are not very bright are in charge of nuclear bombs all across the country?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he knows.
See, like y'all think this nigga don't know. Man, they got the whoop. They got the information about everything that we don't know. Like they're around these folks daily. Like they have means and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like they really have means. Even the Masons have means and shit that they gotta go to and meet up and shit. It just that, you know what I'm saying? They just say, oh man, that shit go deep, gang. Just for everybody to stay connected. They have them events and shit, all type of shit that goes on. Man, boy, that shit get deep, bro. So they the leader acknowledge shit. You feel what I'm saying? He give them the little shit that they need to know. You feel what I'm saying? They keep them above water. You fucking right. They didn't lace them up. Yeah, you better, cause once this shit come, we need something to be up on there. That way everybody start doing. Well, build it up on the house.
He knows that 30% of all weapons systems are running off regular Wi-Fi. So what does that mean? That means if a solar flare or a meteor hits either one of those, literally a bomb can go off just because the system accidentally got turned off.
Who the fuck knows that? Who the fuck knows that information? Who knows that? Like, how the fuck will we know that? Ain't nobody know that until he said that. Like, what the fuck? Is that for real? Like, damn.
Yeah, that's what he knows. The people that are in power know that the people that are running the most complicated and deadliest things on the planet are just an average idiot. And you know lots of idiots.
I do.
Yep. And these people are not special. Back in the day they were.
Yeah.
Not today. Not today.
You say you smoke a little weed. You ever smoke with Snoop?
Yeah. I'm actually a bigger smoker than Snoop. He'll tell you that. But I don't mix anything with my weed. I just do weed, right? So nobody has
that minimum. I mean,
nobody does 20 blunts a day like me for 30 years. Like I was the first person to have a weed roller, like somebody whose job it was. Like I haven't rolled a blunt in 20 years.
You probably
like if you go, I'm saying I prefer the saliva of ladies.
Oh my goodness.
No, understand what I'm saying. If for a blunt, it's necessary for it to get lit, right? And so if you had spent 20 years smoking with dudes, that's a lot of male saliva that you would have just accidentally ingested. I can't.
But if I done killed her,
I can't be this specimen on that. It takes the saliva of nice ladies on that. But yeah, that's all I do. That's just that.
Do you consider yourself a king of comedy? Where does Katt?
No, they consider that.
Oh, that.
Like when after Bernie left, them same three guys I'm telling you about, the kings.
Yeah.
Right? Because DL is the greatest.
Yeah.
There's no DL slander gets tolerated.
What? Then Hughley? You talking about motherfucking Hughley? Oh my god, that man is not funny. That nigga is not funny at all. See,
But
hell, hell
they
no.
came to me. I was supposed to be the fourth king. I got the offer.
Then what
But I
happened?
turned it down.
Why?
Because you shit on Bernie. And I know the truth. You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? I'm the next king? Fuck you.
Okay, now.
Why? Because the whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is because it was your tour. Tell the truth. It was Steve's tour. Not it was going to be called the Kings of Comedy. It was Steve's tour. These are the guys opening for him. Of course you got to close if it's your tour. That's why it was such a big deal. But you couldn't do it because you can't beat the best. And until you humble yourself, you will forever be kinged by the king. And because you finally did it, because you had no other choice, and now that he gone, you gonna act like he wanted to be a movie star. You stop it. You stop it. That man was funnier than all of y'all, and y'all thought y'all had one over on him. You thought he was black and ugly, and you were good looking, and he couldn't make it because you did. And that ain't the way comedy works. The king is the funniest. Period. Every time.
I don't give no fuck what you say. Bernie Mac killed their ass. That's what a guy. Nah, and that fucked up. Now I did not know that when he did that little drive, the little ship and shit. Cause that shit had really made me emotional type shit. Cause I'm like just the craft of black folks. You feel me? How we just so smooth and shit, not knowing he stole the shit from old boy and shit. But Bernie Mac really did that shit though. Like he did that shit.
And that's why no audience member was ever swayed. It didn't matter where Bernie went. You think if Bernie went first, he wasn't the king? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get your ego out of this. You let the best be the best. Right?
Katt Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming on, bro. I really appreciate that. Thanks for sharing
Thank you.
the stories, setting the record straight. Now, you know they're going to double back.
Impossible. Impossible. Only because if once you play this back, you'll realize I didn't say anything that made me look in a good light. I wasn't tearing down others to boost myself up. But I do have to acknowledge things that did not take place. Like, we're very ingenuous if we say this is not a game and we don't play it and people ain't in positions and people don't have their favorites and they group and they click.
Right.
Well, that happens in all businesses. Right. No. Say what side you on. Say why you don't like the other side. And then get to the game. But in the game, I'm wiping the field with them to the point where they don't even compete anymore. So how you gonna let a dude that been on the bench for 15 years, I would have beat Jordan's ass. Shut up. Jordan is still alive. We'll call Jordan right now. You can't beat him now. Not then. You can't beat him now. Right.
Now we're not saying
Katt Williams.
Shannon.
man, I'm not saying that Katt Williams not funny. Cause he is funny. He funny than a lot of them, but he ain't funny than Mike Epps though. I know that. And Eddie Griffin to give his ass a run for his money. You heard me? So it's like, but like I say, Cat stayed out of his own in his own bracket. You know, he's straight. He alright, he funny though. He'll make you laugh though. But ain't nobody funny than Mike Epps though. I don't give no fuck. And Michael Blackson, that nigga ain't funny at all. That little shit that he did in fucking what that was Friday, man, that was it. I mean that mother sucker shit, man, get that soul ass shit out of here. But man, boy, I'm out this bitch. Like I said, man, fuck Shannon, your stupid, ugly ass, boy. I don't give no fuck about that, boy. The cast, boy. I hope you subscribe to the channel, boy. Come in on the next shit. I swear to God, because I'm going to be back on this bitch. And it might be somebody else that you feel like I'm so called hating on, but I'm going to get on this ass. I swear to God. But y'all fuck with your boy.